on 21st of October, we were here and there was a gap down opening. As this was a candle outside the Bollinger Band, so I was expecting a consolidation in the prices. And you can see after this candle, there was a consolidation in the prices. I told you that if you get a fresh selling signal, then you can sell the stock and the next target will be this blue level. This is the support level. So our target level was 466 level. Now you can see there was a little consolidation and this was the trend line for this down move. So when prices were trading outside Bollinger Band, there was a long green candle and this candle was up to this resistance level. These levels are the Fibonacci levels that we have drawn on the daily time frame. And you can see on daily time frame, the stock is range bound. It is going in sideways range and we have applied the Fibonacci tool to the last swing. Now currently you can see prices are moving within the range of this big swing. That's why we have applied the Fibonacci to this swing and these levels are the Fibonacci level that are acting as the support and the resistance levels, and on hourly chart we are getting the signals with these levels. So when we got a long green candle, that was a Marubozu candle, but the next day there was a red candle, prices breached this resistance level in downside, so it was a selling signal and we could sell the stock here and our target was this blue level. But as you can see, this orange level is also a support level. See here, this blue level is the 61% level of this Fibonacci grid, and here you can see this orange level is also a support level. That's why by joining these two levels, here we are getting a strong support zone. And after taking support on this orange line, again we have seen upward movement in the stock up to this resistance level. Prices were trading above this resistance level and was trying to go in upside, but there was a gap down opening on 9th of November and it was the impact of election results in which Trump defeated and market was not happy with the result. That's why after this candle, this was a long candle and this was a candle up to this support zone, there was a downfall in the prices. And you can see this was the immediate impact of election result, and after these red candles, when prices were taking support on this support zone, there was a doji candle and this was a great opportunity to buy the stock because prices were taking support on this support zone and it was a second time when prices were taking support. There was a divergence on 15-minute chart. See on 15-minute chart, there was a positive divergence, and when we got a signal on RSI, here we got a buying signal when prices were trading above this orange line and our stop loss level was the low of this green candle at the low of this down move, and I placed the stop loss at the low of this green candle. Now you can see currently it is 1:2 R to R profit. This was our stop loss level, this was our risk and this is our reward. So it is 1:2. If we measure our risk to reward ratio, see prices are here and it is 2.06. So the risk to reward ratio is 1:2. That is very good profit, and currently you can see prices are trading here and this was a gap down opening. And if we see the previous price action, see here, this is the resistance zone. So we can expect a little consolidation here because this was a sharp up move and prices are resisting this zone, and after a little consolidation, if prices breach this resistance zone, then our next target level will be this 506 level because this is the next resistance level. So here we were discussing how to trade the stock that is range bound and trading in a sideways range. So you can see Netflix is range bound and the stock is trading in a sideways range. Still we are getting very good trading signals with the help of support and resistance level. So if a stock is trading sideways, we shouldn't use the moving average set. Instead, we should use the support and resistance levels to get our trading signals. And yes, of course, divergence is the best strategy when a stock is range bound. So in this case, we are getting signals on lower time frame chart. The stock is trading on daily chart in a sideways range. That's why we can find the signals on hourly chart or on 15-minute chart. So here you can see there was a divergence signal when prices were trading at this zone. There was a negative divergence signal when prices were trading near this resistance zone, and again there was a positive divergence signal here when prices were consolidating after a gap down opening, and again we got a positive divergence signal but on 15-minute time frame chart, and again here we got a positive divergence signal on 15-minute time frame chart, and our stop loss level in this case is very near to our entry level. That's why in this case our risk to reward ratio is also very good. So in this way we can trade a sideways range. When a stock is moving sideways, we can get the trading signals with the help of support and resistance level. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.